Hello, welcome back to ESO. I'm going to be going to continue the prologue stuff. So this one, so it's here, and it is in Stone Falls, which I don't think I've been to. I don't remember too many of these places. Here's the Rift, East March. So I know Barnapil's there, so it's there. I'm pretty sure that one. Stone Falls, yeah. Sky Shard there, but I don't really want to go for these right now. Actually, let me take a look, because they're all 50, and even the ice, so I guess I'll focus on trying to get this ability, but I'm playing alone, so that kind of sucks. I should probably get a companion. I remember Calyx told me about that. Maybe I'll look into it.
The Hearts of Dunmer are as dry as their land.
Let me see, where is this way shrine? Left. Forget I have a mini map. No. Go up here. Actually, I want to get this way shrine too. There's a Sky Shard there. I think I will get that one. Oh god. One of these is a delve. Hey. There it is. Oh, being attacked. I really do no damage. You know what? I forgot to change it to my forgot to change it to ESO. Yeah, I really can't use the skill. Oh, you know what? I should have got a skill point as well. Clothing, woodworking. It's at 32. Also at 32. Now that, like, winter embrace is done, I kind of want to go destruction staff for it. I would have to unlock it all. Then after the green one, I want the restoration staff one. I'll only get the thing at 28 for that one. I guess I will just start doing destruction staff. And these ones already maxed out, but still, might go ahead and just get them anyway. That one's at 50. Can get all the abilities already, actually. Oh yeah, it's 48. Yeah, I'll just go down the list, I suppose. What did that do? Oh, it's the trap thing. Forget. There are two sky shards in here? I guess that's just showing me the one outside. The add-on's a little weird. Ow. Nah, shit. Turned around, little bitch. Why didn't he activate my trap? Back the way I came from.
You found my note. Thank the rose. And you, of course. I caught a glimpse of our enemies while I hurtled through oblivion. They lurk in a ruin deep within a swamp. The face of a lizard looms above them. Well, when the others are safe, we should seek my lady's counsel. Hurry back to Pariah Abbey.
Back to Stormhaven. I think that's where me and Toasty were doing our stuff. I'm gonna go check out this other side. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I don't see any books here, so let's head out this side. Whoops. Closest way shrine. This way. No, that way. And the objective is in Stormhaven, right? Yeah. So after I do this quest, I'll probably go get a companion. Hopefully they can get some damage taken. I can heal them. Oh, right above. Oh. Of course, I forgot again. I think I did the same thing when I first came here. You talked to the stupid statue.
The flock returns to the shepherd. You have earned my favor, mortal, but the task is not yet finished. These craven fools that have cost my children must suffer. I trust that Rhea's visions revealed their location.
Rhea saw a swampy ruin tucked beneath a lizard's head.
Such a place exists in Shadowfen, west of an encampment called Hayhalai. Look for a great serpent's head carved out of stone. Our enemies lurk in the caves beneath it. Go there and slaughter these beasts. My oracles will join you soon.
Can you tell me more about the compact you made with Sothasil?
Long ago, my vulgar peer, Molag Bal, manifested himself in the town of Gilvardel and destroyed it utterly. In response, the dark elf Magus Sothasil gathered 8 of the most powerful princes to a summit in Cold Harbor.
What was the purpose of the summit?
The Tribune persuaded us, through a private bargain, to cease meddling in mortal affairs directly. An amusing request from someone who fancies himself a god. Now, we exert our will through intermediaries. In truth, I prefer it this way.
What about the other Daedric princes? Aren't there more than 8?
Many more. But the princes bound by the Cold Harbor Compact stand above their lesser kith. None can match my beauty. Or Molag Bal's
I think she.
horrors.
Here's a part how to
Dagon
join
makes
the.
an art. Such matters are better left undiscussed.
I think I asked her about that before. I don't think that's new dialogue. So fast. Okay. Oh, how did I get out of here that one time without using the door? Whatever. So where? Shadowfen. Stone Falls.
Can anyone help?
I can find Blackwood. Guess I can go that way.
Help! Bandits are burning our fields. Help!
Okay, would have been better to go through the town. Start heading this way. On this road. Nice way shrine here too.
Magic! Fascination to be dialed.
Oh, there's a way shrine in there. Oh well. Trying to stop at the city.
Leave it to an outsider to bring a curse down upon a sacred shrine.
Lounges on moss. Wait, is he over here too? He's just everywhere? Wonder if he's like at every entrance. Him too.
Experience the thaumaturgical prowess of a monk.
Okay, I think I will
What if we are wrong?
use my time to get this way shrine. This is pretty cool, a little path on the water like this. Interesting. Oh, I can say, where's the sky shard? Now, do I get that way shrine just because I just got here?
My research under these conditions.
Okay, I'm over here. Go through the town. Where's this sky shard at? Mage's Guild. It looks
timing is impeccable.
like it's outside. Unless they got an upstairs, which might be the case. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. Oh wait, no, this is outside again. Fuck. Oh, it's on top. How do I get up there? Oops. Let's go up a step higher. Just gonna focus on getting the what do you call it for now, the skills, and then I'll morph them later. This way. Excuse me. Okay, so they're in here. Kinda gotta use the restroom. So before I do this, I'm gonna do that. So I'll be back. Okay, I am back. Read the journal. I ain't gonna read that shit.
You found it.
My character
This
did.
is definitely the place from my vision. What did you find there? A journal?
A little suspicious.
Ah, I see now. To decipher the future, we have to know the past. This is it. Seems this Tommy Bones fellow was duped by a Daedra named Desera. I've seen her before, lurking in the shadows of my visions, just out of focus. She must have put a hex on these gifts. Cursed treasures, the bane of all thieves.
So what now?
Desera must lead this wretched band of conspirators. The abductions, the void keys, the dead bandits, all her design. We know who she is. Now it's just a matter of finding her. Perhaps we can bait her. Reacquiring these gifts might do the trick.
How'd that work?
Tamriel doesn't suffer curses like this for long. Daedric hexes are too unstable. Nirn rejects them. Putting all three items in one place will shake the veil like moths in a spider web. With any luck, Desera will come to investigate.
Alright, I'll gather these cursed items. What will you do in the meantime?
Kanzan, Musha, and I will gather here to prepare a gazing rite, a collaborative vision. If you manage to lure Desera out, we might catch a glimpse of what or who is driving her.
Goodbye. So, is this even... where I'm supposed to go? This is a dungeon. It's not even a public dungeon. It's a random whatever. Okay. Whatever. It's telling me to go in here, so let's go in the cold blood cavern. She did tell us to kill these people, I think. The statue or whatever, so we haven't done that yet. It's down this way. Oh, you know what I should have eaten? God, I'm just so overwhelmed by the games now that I want to play, because before I was like, oh man, I was playing, like when I played Doom, and Doom was always a good choice for me, like I was still kind of bored. I was like, oh man, I'm not really enjoying myself, I don't know what the hell. I wanted something new, and now I got getting back into this game, and then there's Power World, and then I want to be doing leveling Red Mage when I play with Toasty in 14, and then Tekken 8 is coming out, and it's just wow. Now I'm just, there's almost too many games. Sure, it's confusing for you guys to be set on fire and frozen at the same time, but if it works, it works. Recipe. Already know it. Oh, experience scroll as well, huh? Should use one of those. Oh shit, hey. What's my inventory looking like? So now I'm used to hitting tab to look at my inventory. Still pretty good, 34. Destructive touch is the next one. And that one actually has some abilities. I mean, some experience that I don't have. Ow. Practicing their whipping. He's just crawling on the floor. What the fuck? Oh wait, this is the way I came from. This is where I just killed those guys. That's where the thing was. Okay, I'm good to go. Whoops. Nope. I was gonna say, can I assassinate that guy? Alright, defeat whoever. Tyrant, huh?
up my gifts for me. Come along, beautiful. I want to repay you. Personally.
Uh-huh. Gotta finish looting first. Hello.
Don't hold back, lover.
At least knows my health. Shit.
More! Oh yes, give me more. Aren't you a lovely one? Can't wait to hear you scream.
Thank God.
Sweet, foolish mortal. You have no idea what's coming.
That was scary, actually. There's nothing here.
Part the glowing fog. Gaze deep beyond the twilight and perceive.
I see an island, a mountain of rage and
A great
ashes.
heart, pushing fire as blood. A source of power, cloaked in secrets.
A city of oil and bronze. A shrine to vanity, driven by clockworks. There's more. A gathering of princes. 3 faces shrouded. All of Nirn drown in blood. Enough! Enough.
Oh.
Rejoice, champion. You speak now to Azura, Queen of Dusk and Dawn.
What have you done to Rhea?
I glorify her body and make a vessel of her mind. Do not trouble yourself. She will return in time. Your true concern is these visions. My oracles perceive a holocaust, child. A Daedric storm the likes of which your mortal world has never seen.
What should we do?
We wait and listen. Patience. A difficult concept for mortals, I know. Such short, beautiful, brutish lives you lead. For now, Dizera lies dead and my oracles breathe free air. That should be enough for you.
So you can't tell me any more about Rhea's vision or this Daedric storm?
Rhea sees but a sliver of what's to come. Even now, princes unbound by Sothasil's compact move against Nirn. I retire to Moonshadow to prepare. We'll meet again soon, in a distant land. Perhaps sooner than you'd like. Until then...
So is this going to be for to get to Vardenfell?
What was that?
So now let me look at this stuff real quick too, because I think I was going for something here. This increases the value of fenced items. So far I haven't gone for anything that needs to be put up here. Oh, that one does. Oh, this one you need to have it in your champion bar. Just confirm that one. Warfare. I don't remember what I was doing here. Or where I was trying to get to. This one, was I doing Thrill of the Hunt? Gain major expedition, movement speed. The block cost. This one doesn't need to go to the bar. I guess I should start going for things that don't need the bar. Yeah, I don't know what else I'm gonna go for. There. Oh, I was going for the critical chance thing here, looks like. Three.
Oh my. Was that? Did the Twilight Lady claim my mind? What an honor. What a profoundly disorienting honor.
Has there mentioned the compact of Sothasil again? What do you know about it?
Very little. The Queen of Dawn and Dusk rarely talks about it. I know that the Dark Elf tribute...
And what were his demands?
The princes agreed to stop meddling in mortal affairs. Directly, I mean. Princes bound by the compact can't manifest in physical form here on Nirn.
So I'm a Daedric agent.
You are now. Just be careful. The Twilight Lady has a deep well of love in her heart, but It's a dark, tempestuous love. Love like hers has to be respected. Never, ever forget that. Your life depends on it.
So what do you think? Who do you think was really behind all this?
It wasn't Dizera, I can tell you that. She was a formidable adversary, no question. But a plot of this scope? Mounting an attack on a Daedric prince directly? No lesser Daedra would do that alone.
Azura seems confident that another Daedric prince is to blame.
If Azura thinks it's so, it is so. Truthfully, I think it might be more than one. Only a prince would strike another prince. If this plot does go that high, we could be looking at another plane meld, or something even worse. Rose, help us.
What will you do now?
The last part of our vision, the gathering of princes. Something deep and terrible lurks in that imagery. Time for a trip to the library, or several libraries. I'm sure you'll have your hands full in the meantime.
Makes you say that?
Your spirit appertains to our vision somehow. The island, the fire and ash, the clockworks and steam. You're planted like a tree, right in the middle of it, all of it.
Will I see you there, wherever there is?
Hard to tell. The future grows murkier by the minute. Perhaps that's a good thing. Or perhaps it's a very, very bad thing. Only time will tell, I guess. I know one thing for certain, though. Your fate intertwines with that of Azura.
So I'll see her again?
Undoubtedly. And sooner than you think. Just remember, love and envy are two sides of the same coin. Like dawn and dusk. Only a subtle difference keeps them apart.
Goodbye. Okay, so I can leave now, right? Oh, the mementos thing. Kinda wanna use it. Oh. That's cool. So, the next thing I see is called Fleeing the Past. Don't know where that's at. Go to Crown Store, Quest Starters, Prologue. Let me look for Fleeing the Past. No. Okay, so let me just click the quest. Talk to Sergeant. Oh, so I can just go to Vardenfell now, looks like. Okay, I'm out in this location. There we go. I should actually
You'd think the guards would have found something. Yes,
sell some stuff. So which one of these, the foul stuff, is the stuff I can't sell? Let me see, I should wear it. Maximum health, but magic goes down. Not by a lot.
Yes, I am.
Okay. So that's everything. Way shrine is this way. Alright, I'm gonna Google how to get a companion ESO. So long as you have access to Blackwood, High Isle, or Necrom chapters, you can unlock 2 companions in each chapter through completing theirs. Okay. See, I don't know what kind of companion I want, though. So this one says Blackwood. Am I already in Blackwood? I'm in Stormhold. Blackwood, Blackwood, High Isle, and Aprofica. This one in Necrom. Let me look at the 2 Blackwood characters since I've been there already. It's a bow user. I kind of want someone who's going to get deep in there, so I can heal them. Bastion. Alright, this is my boy. Bastion. He's a member here. Investigate. Okay, so he's in Blackwood. Southwest coast of Blackwood.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I didn't even mean to talk to you anyway, bitch. Blackwood is down here. And south, a deep scorn hollow along the southwest coast of Blackwood. Deep Scorn Hollow. I wonder if it's here. Can you show me like anything? Location Deep Scorn Hollow. Looks like it's a cave. View on map. Okay. So it's there. I'm gonna go get this, Sky Shard and probably that Sky Shard. Oh, shit. They're chilling. This isn't trespassing, right? Nice place. The ruins of a fort along the coast. I hope this is in a delve. The fuck? Recipe. Stop putting so many seats everywhere. Okay, so it's not even this cave. There's not even technically a road leading up to it. Oh, did I move too quick? I guess I did.
Perhaps this was not such a grand idea.
Okay, Zeech or whatever. I don't know if I need him. Competition and contracts. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you just to see.
You have caught me in a moment of indecision, stranger. I set out with the idea of looking into strange rumors concerning Deep Scorn Hollow. Now that I have had some time to think it over, I find that I lack the courage for the task.
Who are you? What sort of rumors have you heard?
I am Zeechus. I deal in rumors, especially the sort that hint at opportunities. For example, there is a cave called Deep Scorn Hollow on an island by the coast. It is said to be a smuggler's den. But that is not the only rumor about the place.
What else have you heard about Deep Scorn Hollow?
Strange figures in hoods, travelers who disappear, masked nobles and dark revels. Smugglers' tales to scare off the locals, or something more? You seem brave. Perhaps you are interested. Remember your old friend Zeechus if you find riches there.
I'll go to Deep Scorn Hollow and investigate these rumors. Yep, okay. So this was the one, competition and contracts. Good thing I talked to you. There's my new companion.
Thank the Eight Divines. I could really use some help. The name's Bastion. Watch yourself, friend.
Shit, he looks like he's using a
Accosted by
staff.
dark elf at this very spot. She went into the cave over there hours ago, but she might return at any moment.
But he's a Dragon Knight, it says this class.
The dark elf Tanare Vels. She's a traveler I met along the road. The cave is Deep Scorn Hollow. The entrance is over by the dock. I'm here to retrieve a fellow named Quistley Silvel. His family sent me to find him. I think he's in trouble.
What do you want from me?
Untie me, please. The Silvels will pay well if you help me get Quistley out of whatever trouble he's in. And I could use someone to watch my back. Interested? Oh, and check the shack. I think Tanare dropped something during our struggle.
See if the Dark Elf left any clues behind and help you rescue whatever.
Oh, thank you. Look around, would you? I'd like to examine whatever my attacker dropped. I guess the Dark Elf thought she'd be back before I freed myself. I should count myself lucky that she didn't simply murder me. But it feels like a Daedra is dancing inside my head.
Why do you think Quistley, whatever, is in this cave?
I've been asking about Quistley all over Leowyn for
Quistley.
days. An innkeeper told me that he'd fallen in with bored nobles who like to sneak off to caves along the coast for some sort of revels. It's the best lead that I've got.
Did he run away from home?
Oh, Quistley's no child. He came to Leowyn on his father's business. The Silvels want Quistley to be responsible and take an interest in filling the family coffers. But his main pastime is living well off his family's wealth.
Sort of rebels would he and his new friends find in a cave?
The innkeeper told me that some of Leowyn's upper-class folk like to dabble in dangerous stuff. He'd heard revelers talking about some sort of secret gatherings out here, daring each other to come. Rich, young, and bored. Damned nonsense.
Secret gatherings?
Skooma smuggling would be my guess. I haven't seen any obvious signs in the area, but caves like this are the perfect place for shady dealings. And the idea of trading in illicit goods would appeal to Quistley, until he had to actually work.
What is this place?
I'm not from around here, but it's known as Deep Scorn Hollow. The story I heard in Leowyn is that a cult celebrated dark rites here long ago. Ever since, the place has had a bad name, but smugglers and other ne'er-do-wells use it from time to time.
Are the cultists still here, or the smugglers?
Someone is. Smugglers would see the value of hiding in a place with an evil reputation. It keeps away the locals. Or bored nobles might be curious about the stories of dark powers and bloody sacrifices. Either way, I mean to take Quistley home.
Tell me about this dark elf that attacked you.
She called herself Tanare Vels. We were traveling in the same direction on the road out of Leowyn, and just sort of fell in together.
Did you say anything about her business in Blackwood?
She said something about searching for an old smuggler's cave. But when I described Deep Scorn Hollow, she said that wasn't the one she was looking for. We parted ways soon after. From the bump on my head, it seems she wasn't being entirely truthful.
Goodbye. Alright.
A letter. I knew I saw something fall out of Tanare's satchel when she ambushed me. Why, this is a contract. Tanare Vels is bringing Quistley in to pay debts in Leowyn.
You and Tanare Bells are after the same quarry.
Damn it. I guess that explains why Tanare knocked me out and tied me up. Of course, that idiot Quistley would gamble away more than he had in his coin purse. He's done it before. Usually begs his parents for help, though.
Tanare's got a head start on you.
I ought to just let the Dark Elf have him, but it would be dishonorable. We better see if we can catch up to her. I'd like to leave her tied up and empty-handed when I drag Quistley out of here by his arrogant nose.
Did you tell Tanare you were going to Deep Scorn Hollow?
Probably. Yes, I did. We were just idly talking on the road. It never occurred to me that someone else might be looking for that petulant brat. It's not the first time I've been asked to get Quistley out of trouble.
You don't sound very fond of Quistley.
I should try to hide it better, I suppose. We were raised together, more or less. Except he was the firstborn of a wealthy family, and I was the foundling they took in. Something which Quistley never quite let me forget.
Have you been looking after Quistley all along?
Well, it's the right thing to do. I mean, the Sylvels gave me shelter, educated me alongside Quisly, even hired a tutor for me when I showed some magical aptitude. I owe them. And if looking out for Quisly is how I pay them back, so be it.
Did whatever react when you mentioned your task?
No, not that I noticed. She said to keep an eye out for smugglers along the coast, and departed soon after. She likely just hung back and followed me the rest of the way. Foolish of me. I should have been more alert.
How often do you work with the Sylvels?
All the time. House Sylvel has interests in a dozen cities. I travel all over Tamriel, looking after their business. I'm a mage by training, but I spend my days dealing with contracts and cargoes. And chasing after Quisly.
If you don't like the work, why do you do it?
The Sylvels fostered me from the time I was small, seeing to my education and giving me a place in their home. As I grew older, Lord Sylvel employed me in the family business. What I want to do isn't important. I have an obligation.
Alright, let's go find Quisly then.
This is different for Quisly. He's not one for any sort of rough living, other than maybe going to gambling dens and taverns in the seedier parts of town.
Did you tell Tanari why you were going to Deepscorn?
Probably? Yes, I did. We were just idly talking on
Okay,
the road.
goodbye. Well, I mean, alright, use loops.
Dock, abandoned shack, cave by the water. Huh? Looks like a smuggler's den to me. Maybe there's more to this place than meets the eye. First time I've had to look for Quisly in such a rustic location. Not his usual style.
Books?
This place. Quisly really got himself into it this time. The idiot.
Did I not take the alchemy bottle?
This is definitely not a smuggling operation.
Didn't work out that time.
How did Quisly stand it down here? It's not what I'd call luxurious. Those roots. It looks like there's another... I wonder what this place was. It doesn't look dwarven.
Oh, hang on. This thing's telling me his likes and dislikes. Dislikes cooking food with cheese, attempting to flee from guards, stealing, pickpocketing, getting caught stealing or pickpocketing, attacking innocents, and murder. I wonder, well, I steal sometimes, so whatever. I will, if I do these quests of his, they give me a good amount of positive things with him or whatever, so just keep doing that. Hey, can you guys just always come attack me? Someone else came in.
Keep your voice down. Those lunatics will hear you.
Look! They have captives! We mean you no harm.
Over
We're
here.
looking for someone.
Let me out before these cultists kill me.
Let me out too! There's a cult of Sithis in these
I
caves!
would
They
not
sacrifice
interfere.
people!
Flee if you value your life.
Thank you. We've been here for... You should get out of here too, stranger. These people, the Unmakers, they're crazy. I think they're preparing to sacrifice people. Why would anyone want to do such a thing?
Looking for a Breton named Quisly, whatever. Have you seen him?
I've met no one by that name, but that doesn't mean he isn't here somewhere. The only non-cultist I've seen in days was a dark elf who sneaked by a short time ago. She motioned for us to wait and left without a word. I should go.
Wait, who are these people? Why did they take you prisoner?
They're cultists, I think. They follow someone called the Daughter of Sithis, and they talk about sacrifices to the Unmaker. I was on the road to Gideon when they grabbed me. Can I go now?
Isn't the Sith this person the one I follow or whatever? Whatever. Take the passage to the south and be careful.
Before we continue, let's talk a moment. Cultists? That explains some of the decoration in here. So much for the smuggler hypothesis. I didn't expect to have to fight through a nest of cultists to extract Quisly from this mess, but so be it. What's he gotten himself mixed up in now?
Do you know anything about Sithis cults?
What's there to know? They worship a god of death, darkness, and primordial chaos. Nothing good can come of that. Quisly's always getting into trouble, but it usually involves love or dice. He could be in real danger this time.
Wood Elf saw whatever else come through not long ago. She wants Quisly alive too.
Allowing Quisly to be dragged off to angry criminals is not much of an improvement. While Quisly might deserve it, I can't let Tenari Vales get him either. I want to try to grab one of these cultists and get some answers.
Why are you responsible for Quisly?
It's a long story. Suffice it to say, I owe his family a great debt. Quisly and I were more or less raised together. The Sylvels count on me to watch out for him, or help him if he needs it.
So you and Quisly are like brothers?
That's what the Sylvels say when they need me to help him. But he's their son. I'm just someone they raised. Forgive me if I sound ungrateful. They took me in and made sure I was...
How many times you got him out of
educated.
troubles?
I've lost count. He does as he pleases. Unfortunately, what pleases him seems to land him in hot water. Every time. This, though... How Quisly stumbled into a cult's clutches, I can only guess.
You said you owe the Sylvets a debt?
I'm the son of Lord Martel Hallex, the traitor.
A traitor? Haven't heard of him.
I suppose the story's not well known outside of court circles. My father was one of High King Emmerich's most trusted advisors. But when I was only a toddler, he
What
plotted to
happened?
He failed, of course. Others in my family were implicated in the plot. The High King stripped House Hallex of its titles and domains. My mother died of shame. I was far too young to have been a part of it, though, so the Sylvels took me in.
Goodbye. Oh, that sucks.
Looks like the ruin just sunk into the ground here. Let's corner one of these cultists. They might know what's happened to Quisley.
I'm not really with them. Don't hurt me! You there! Stop!
No.
You'd better not lay a finger on me. You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Xanathar, give me patience.
What is the meaning of this intrusion? Who are you people? What do you think you're doing here? I warn you, I am favored by the daughter of Sithis. She will avenge every injury you inflict on me.
We need information. We're looking for Quisley Sibel.
Quisley Sylvel? He belongs to Leleus now. She is the daughter of Sithis, and none dare defy her. Leave while you can. You're fools if you think you can save him from her.
If anything happens to Quisley, you're not walking out of here.
No! No! Quisley is Leleus's consort. You'll find them in the Vein of Scorn. I think the way there is back the way you came. Or maybe ahead. He's safe for now, though. They've got someone else to sacrifice today. Please, don't hurt me.
Another sacrifice?
They caught a dark elf sneaking around. Even now, she faces the death of the Crystal Fangs in the ritual room just ahead. But Leleus isn't there. She and her brother are in the Vein below. Your Quisley is with them, I think.
Bastion. What do you want to do with this cultist?
I don't believe him. I think he knows more than he says he does. The daughter of Sithis? The Vein of Scorn? I don't believe it. Quisley's fallen in with death worshippers?
Is Quisley the type to join a cult?
Hardly. The only thing that interests Quisley is himself. Either these Sithis followers hid their true nature to lure him in, or he's so besotted with a woman that he doesn't realize he's in danger. Either way, I'd better get him out of here.
What about whatever her name is?
I'm not sure I believe this sniveling cultist, but we shouldn't let anyone get sacrificed. Not even Tenare Vels. Let's split up. You keep going, in case he's telling the truth. I'll see if I can find out more about the daughter in the Fane.
See you later.
Please, I'll tell you anything. I know where a map of this place is. It's not far, just, don't hit me.
Helpful of you. What else can you tell me?
That's what I'm here for.
Please, Vec. Thank you, stranger. Let's talk somewhere safer.
Need you to calm down with your crazy talk over here, lady.
Those idiots were going to sacrifice me to Sithis. Ugh, my skin still feels like I've got 1,000 tiny spiders biting me. That was horrible. Oh, and thank you. I don't know what someone like you is doing here, but I won't argue with Providence.
Helping Bastion and Hallex find his foster brother.
Ah, the dutiful and not terribly clever mage. I'll bet he's angry with me. I took care not to inflict any permanent damage on him, and I fully intended to set him free just as soon as I finish here. It's business, not personal.
I freed Bastion and found your contract with whoever.
Then you understand my predicament. I need Sylvel if I want Law's Toll off my back, but it's not worth getting myself killed over. Help me get out of here and I'll help you. I got a look at a map, so I think I know where you can find Sylvel.
What do you know about this place?
Not much. Law's Toll suspected that Quisley was hiding out in a smuggler's cave on the coast. I thought I'd have to check them all. Then I ran into your friend, Bastion. I knew there was something off about the smuggler story, though. It didn't fit.
How much debt does he owe this whatever?
He must be in deep, if Law's Toll is willing to write off what I owe to get his claws on Quisley. Too bad for him, but it's a chance for me to get out of a bad situation. Law's Toll makes a good living from other people's mistakes. Or desperation.
How'd you end up in debt to this guy?
I borrowed gold against imagined winnings like every gambler ever. You ask a lot of questions. Not to be rude, but I'd really rather find Quisley and get out of here. These cultists already tried to sacrifice me once, after all.
You said something about a map.
I found notes left behind by some unfortunate scholar. He'd apparently come here to make a survey of the ruins. I hope he had the good sense to retreat when he found fresh evidence of a cult presence. More likely, he came to a bad end.
Do you see anything about a chamber called the Fane of Scorn?
I did. It's all the way down at the end of this maze, naturally. The scholar's notes hinted that it's an abandoned temple, once dedicated to Sithis. Well, probably not abandoned now.
Goodbye.
Good. I saw a rough map of this place before I got caught, so I think I know where to go. I'll keep out of your way if we run into more cultists. After that ritual, I'm in no condition for a fight. The cultists definitely go on and on about Sithis. Dead end and a vampire in a cage. This isn't terribly helpful. There's got to be a way through. I know what I saw on the map.
Talk to her first.
I would have sworn the map I saw showed a passage here. Unless, could it be a hidden passage? I'll look around a bit. Why don't you see if the vampire knows anything?
What do you think the vampire knows?
If he's been here long enough, he must have seen cultists coming or going through any hidden passages. But be careful with him. I don't trust vampires.
The map you saw might have been inaccurate.
Perhaps. but I'd rather not fight my way through half the cult to get to Quisley Silvel. If there's a passage here, it could save us quite a lot of trouble. Get in, get what you need, then get out. That's how I prefer to do things.
I'll talk to the
Your
vampire.
comrade is correct. There's a hidden door. You're not part of this cult, are you? In fact, you appear to be lost. Your dark elf friend watches me with no small amount of suspicion. Perfectly understandable, but I'm not a slave to my hunger. Why are you wandering around Deepscorn Hollow anyway? The daughter of Sithis is fond of sacrificing strangers.
Searching for a Breton named this dude.
I have heard the name. The daughter of Sithis herself has him. These miserable Sithis pretenders. I can show you the passage you seek. I'll consider it payback for the way they locked me up.
That would be helpful.
They hid the switch for a secret door under that crate over there by the wall. Clever, if one is a child. I cannot believe I thought these weak-minded fools might have a genuine insight into the dark mysteries of Sithis.
Tell me more about the daughter of Sithis.
Lalace is a noble from Leowen who made a game of dabbling in dark lore. As I understand it, she found this place and managed to wake a presence that had been sleeping here for ages. She surrendered to the darkness eagerly. I doubt that it cared.
What about all the socialites who follow her?
Fools and dilettantes bewitched by the daughter's powers. They believe she is the living embodiment of Sithis' dark will, servant of an ancient power. But the only power she serves is her own avarice and lust, like any greedy mortal.
Thank you for the help.
Huh. Surprisingly helpful.
Wait, would you do me a favor in return?
Free him, I'm guessing.
Perhaps before you rush off, you might unlock this cell? A favor in return for my showing you the switch? Let me again assure you, I'm in control of my urges. I shall not harm you.
First, tell me how you wound up in that cell.
I came here hoping the temple held answers about my condition. But the cultists discovered me as I fed upon an unwary noble from Gideon. The daughter of Sithis was intrigued, but when she realized I had not yet mastered my powers, she locked me away.
Why don't you just turn into mist?
Yes, that would be an elegant solution to my predicament. I'm afraid that I'm rather new to this state of being. I haven't figured out that trick yet.
How do I know you won't attack us?
I'm still capable of gratitude, stranger. I just want to be free of this place. I came here expecting something quite different.
Fine, I'll let you out.
I knew it. I never grow tired of being correct. This should take us right to the cult's hidden temple. Come on! Hold up a moment before we go on. I've been thinking. I stumbled headlong into a bad situation once already. I do try to learn from my mistakes. I've been thinking. There's a good chance we won't find Quisley Silvel alive.
What happens if you return empty-handed? Wait, is she the other companion? I wonder if you could choose between... Miri... Nope, it's not her. Okay. What happens if you return empty-handed?
Nothing good. I wouldn't go so far as to say that it comes down to bringing Quisley in, or taking his place, but it's close. I really need to be free of Lars Tull. I barely persuaded him to give me this chance. I won't get another one.
What do you suggest, then?
This may sound ghoulish, but... if Quisley is dead, I'd like his signet ring. It's big, gold, and set with rubies. If I bring it back to Lars Tull, it will show that I held up my end of our bargain. and he would take it in payment of my debt.
You need to locate him first, lie we're dead.
Someone's coming!
Oh, there you are. I'm afraid I wasted my time on that cultist. He knew nothing. Glad I caught up to you. Oh, you put the fear of the gods into our captive cultist. He was sobbing on the floor when I gave up and left. I did meet a surprisingly talkative vampire, though. He told me which way you went. And seriously, do not turn your back on Tenare.
You learn anything more about this cult?
Our weepy friend told me that Quisly's quite taken with this daughter of Sithis. Figures. My guess is he told her his family is wealthy, so she's keeping him alive for ransom. We'll probably find them in the shrine they call the Fane of Scorn.
She knows where the Fane is, although she thinks Quisly may have been sacrificed already.
She seems like the sort who expects the worst. I remain optimistic. I don't always get along with Quisly, but I don't want him to end up sacrificed by the cult. Or turned into some crime boss's object lesson, for that matter.
Someone has to pay Quisly's debts in Leowyn.
Not at the cost of his life. I'll figure out something. I always do. But, just in case, warn Tenare that she'd better not try anything foolish when we get Quisly. She caught me off guard once. It won't happen again.
Let's just find a person, we can sort it all out.
You're not even going to apologize, are you?
I'm sorry?
Just keep your distance from Quisly. He's my responsibility.
He's hammering me. How is my inventory doing? 53.
Arise, my brother. Kill these trespassers.
Quisly!
I'm no use in a fight right now. I'll keep back.
I'll get out of his way.
I need to grab Quisly before he runs off again. Little bastard.
Okay, well let's go ahead because this dude is in here.
How dare you? Lalice would never have hurt me. She said so.
She murders people, you idiot! You were probably next.
I'm not talking to you, Bastion. Nor to that rude dark elf that just laughed at me. You spoiled everything! You and that lumbering oaf my father insists on sending to make my life miserable, and whoever that dark elf is, barging in and ruining my life. Who do you people think you are?
You say you're alive, the cult is planning to sacrifice you.
Well, that's just your opinion. everybody here treated me as a guest of honor. And Lelace, the daughter of Sithis, chose me to be her consort. She told me that she'd give me the kiss of Sithis soon. Why would you ruin this for me?
Oh, can you pick? Bastion tells me your parents demand your presence.
I can't believe they sent Bastion after me again. They treat me as if I were a wayward child. I am perfectly capable of managing my own affairs. I refuse to go.
Then Tanari says the whatever wants a word with you.
That is no concern. Wait. Did you say Lars Tull? Is that why the Dark Elf's here? I've seen her in his headquarters out here. I may owe him some gold.
You're lucky to be leaving this place alive, whoever claims you.
Claim me? I am not some sack of flour to be bargained over. Oh, very well. Bastion works for me, indirectly. I'll go with him. I can write a promissory note for the Dark Elf to deliver to her thug of a boss. He's a terrible person.
Not sure, the decision is up to you, Quisley.
Bastion doesn't seem very fond of Quisley. I can't imagine why. We compared notes while you were talking with that simpering idiot. Bastion said he might have an idea that would solve things for both of us.
You don't want to deliver him to whatever?
Years ago, I lost everything trying to get my brother out of a fishy trading scheme. Lars Tull offered to help me. I'm still paying for it. It would be grand to be done with Lars Tull and to pull one over him at the same time.
Sounds risky.
If Bastion's willing to work with me, and perhaps forget about the knocked out and tied up business, I think we might have room for a compromise.
I'll speak to him and see what he's thinking.
Once we get Quisley out of here, I'm done. I've paid my debt to his family 3 times over. All right. I think I know how to sort this out. If Tanare is prepared to listen, that is, I'm willing to overlook the knock on the head to settle this.
What's your plan?
First, we need to get Quisley out of Blackwood. Tanare doesn't have anything personal against him. Well, no more than anyone else who meets him. But the criminals she'd bring Quisley to might kill him.
Will Quisley go along with that?
I'll threaten to tell his parents about this whole affair unless he cooperates and goes straight back to Daggerfall. Quisley knows that Lord Sylvel can cut him off.
Excuse me.
It's the only threat that actually scares him. He would have to earn a living.
What about what's-your-face?
I think we can all walk away from this. We ship Quisley home, secretly. Then we make sure that Tanare has something she can take back to Lars Tull. Thank you, friend. I think Lord Sylvel would agree that you've earned your payment.
You must complete the quest, competition, and contracts.
What do you think, Tanare? Are you willing to give it a try?
I'll need to bring Lars Tull proof of Quisley's demise.
What kind of proof would you need?
I'm clearly not dead!
If I bring Quisley's signet ring to Lars Tull, he'll believe me.
That's what I was thinking. I'll tell the Sylvels that Quisley sold the ring to pay his debt.
I'm right here!
That ring should work. It might even cover most of Quisley's debt.
What? My ring? I'm not giving you a damn thing! Bastion, keep that woman away from me!
Yeah.
Here you go. I'll make sure Quisley understands to stay away from Blackwood.
Thank you. This should clear my account with Lars Tull. And perhaps clear yours with this ingrate and his family too.
We should leave this place. I'll see Quisley on his way when he comes around. I'm ready to face anything.
Oh my god, there's 2 of them.
How can I help?
Companion menu. Skills. Well, he's using destruction staff at the very least. So ugh. So let's attack this real quick. So I can use that on him. Okay, he does take damage. Perfect. Companion's ability bar just expanded. Okay. How did I... Oh. I talked to him, right? Companion menu. Skills. That's cool. Class skill lines. Okay, and this is just the rapport status thingy. Got it. So what abilities has? Used when Bastion Elixir or an ally is below 75% health. When it's below 75% health. Okay, I want Shu to be like DPS. I can use Y to use his ability. Okay, how do I do your second quest? Meet and speak with to Quisley Savell in Daggerfall. Oh, he just rides with me. That's pretty funny. Oh, and the Rosy Lion specifically. Wrong way.
Not more pig trouble, I hope.
Red diamond. Can keep the fell. Whoops. Oh, are these the, what do you call it, people? No, he's not around here. What's his name again? Quisley. I don't see him. Let me see this one. Okay, I'm missing. Quisley asked Bastion to meet him at the Rosy Lion and Dagger Place. Probably has a letter.
Is there something I can do? I'm listening.
How
What's
do you
on
feel
your
about our
mind?
friendship?
You're affable enough. Just be honest
Talk
with
about
me.
something else.
Always ready to help.
About our partnership.
I'm
Tell me
listening.
something about yourself.
I'll take a life if I must, but I take no joy in it. Assassins and thieves who wrap their deeds in fancy oaths and guild trappings have no honor. Murder is murder.
Let's talk about something else.
What can I do for you?
Maybe he gets it later. Maybe it's like after a little bit. Like, I'm not sure if I need to have him. What do you call it? So I need to go to Vardenfell, fleeing the past. Zone, Vardenfell, location, Balmora. Or Balmora, view on map. Okay. So it's this place here.
Please, someone We need help.
Ugh. Come on, man. Please. Sir. Where the fuck? Just ignore me. Okay, it's the wrong one. Could start going down restoration staff too. Oh, wait, it works. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Because green balance, I'm done with those four. Just go in the order. Add slot 1. I'm aware. What do you still think of me?
Did you need something?
In the middle. Can make them use a mount. Why don't you go ahead and use that one? So if I... Nope, feel right on with me still. Ah, shit. Damn, so that one's a delve. So I'm looking for Sergeant something. Wait, did that already go? Whoa.
Right behind you, partner.
Somebody wanted to talk to me here, right? Oh, this guy.
I can't believe they want us to go outside the house.
So this is the order.
I can't believe they want us to go outside the... You look like the traveling sort. In your excursions, have you perchance come upon a young dark elf named Vea? She went missing a couple of weeks ago and her father desperately seeks any information regarding her whereabouts.
I don't think I've seen anyone named Vea.
That's a shame. Her father, Eris, the house Almera, promises that anyone who can find his daughter and return her safely to his side will be well rewarded.
Give me a moment. Okay. Alright. Just wanted to see a gift friend posted.
You should speak to Counselor Eris. He's opened the kin house to interview potential recruits. Freelancers, as it were. If you're interested, go speak to the counselor. The longer Vea remains missing, the more distressed Counselor Eris becomes.
Speak to Counselor Eris.
Counselor Eris can be found at the Redarin kin house. And do hurry. He's ever so troubled by our failure to locate young Vea. If he finds that an outsider can succeed where the house guard has failed, so be it.
You don't seem to like the idea of the counselor seeking help in this matter.
I have no issue with Counselor Eris seeking help. It's where he's decided to get that help that concerns me. House Redarin doesn't need outsiders to take care of its business. But who am I to question a house counselor?
Tell me about whatever.
How can anyone not know about House Redarin? Is this some sort of Outlander ruse?
No ruse, I just want to know more about the house, whatever.
Well, in that case, Redarin is the grandest of the great Dunmer houses. We champion the virtues of duty and piety, and we have a proud military tradition. Our house comes first in all things. I don't understand why Eris seeks outside help.
Tell me what happened to Vea.
If I knew what happened to the counselor's daughter, I wouldn't be talking to you now, would I? As far as we can tell, she left of her own accord. There wasn't any foul play involved that we're aware of. Beyond that, you'd have to ask the counselor.
Who's Counselor Eris?
Counselor Eris Relith oversees Redarin operations in Balmora and the surrounding countryside. He's very influential, very powerful. Usually, the counselor doesn't allow his passions to get the better of him. But Vea is his daughter, after all.
Goodbye. Alright, talk to the counselor. I think I'm actually gonna stop playing for a bit, because I gotta do morning stuff. I'm hungry. Breakfast. Still gotta shower, too. I'll go talk to counselor real quick.
Anything I can do for you?
Yes? Is there something I can do for you, Outlander?
Sergeant Faldra sent me, said you need help finding your daughter.
My daughter has been gone too long, and the house guard can't seem to find a wall in the corner. But why should I trust you with this task? Tell me, Outlander, how can you succeed when my forces continue to fail time and time again?
It seems your daughter knows your people, and their tactics. She doesn't know me.
An interesting insight. Perhaps you can find my daughter. Vea can handle herself, but the father worries, you understand? Anyway, I agree with your assessment. That's why I'm willing to bring in outside help on this.
Tell me what happened.
Vea fled after a family disagreement. She's run away before, but I'm concerned that she might have something more permanent in mind this time, and more dangerous. Vea knows how to evade the house guard, but as you said, she doesn't know you.
Alright, I'll try to find your daughter.
Captain Briven oversees the house's attempt to locate my daughter. You should speak to him and see what his investigation has already turned up.
Where can I find Captain Bribben?
He's probably patrolling the town square at this time of day. Bribben's soldiers have been trying to get information out of Vea's friends. But those young men and women are almost as good at avoiding the house guard as my daughter.
You mentioned a family disagreement.
That is a private matter. If your investigation proves fruitful, and such matters become relevant, we can discuss the particulars then. But not before.
Maybe your wife would be willing to discuss that with me.
Like my daughter, my wife has a mind of her own. What the two of you discuss is your own affair. Just understand that I haven't employed you to solve my family's problems. I only need you to find my daughter.
You mentioned Vea might be involved in something dangerous.
Vea has always been fascinated by the Morag Tong. Even admired one of their agents when she was growing up. It's possible she sought refuge with this agent, or even decided to join the organization. Though I hope I'm wrong about that.
Tell me more about the Morag Tong.
The Morag Tong? They're an ancient guild of assassins sanctioned by the tribunal to carry out honorable writs of execution. Ostensibly, they're supposed to keep the houses from resorting to all-out war. But I still find the practice barbaric.
An agent that Vea admires?
Someone of no consequence, and not at all important to accomplishing your mission. Besides, you don't find Morag Tong agents, they find you. Just pray it's not because your name wound up on one of their writs. That is a death sentence.
Goodbye. These bookshelves I can read. He likes me reading. Or was it accepting the quest, I wonder?
Can I help you?
Nope. At the very least, want to get the quest kind of like out of here, out of this little city.
Not now, Outlander. If you need some sort of assistance, go find one of the house guard.
Counselor Eris sent me to ask about the investigation to find his daughter.
You must be one of the freelancers the Counselor employed to supplement the duties of the house guard. Very well. I'll tell you what I know. Vea ran away. Again. I hope you can succeed when my troops have failed. If anything happens to Vea...
Sounds like you have a personal stake in this.
I've known the Relith family since I was a child. Vea is like a sister to me, and I'll do everything in my power to get her home safe and sound. Even trust an Outlander. We think her friends may know where she is, but they keep eluding us.
Maybe her friends will be less suspicious if I approach them.
Perhaps. As long as you don't get too close. They've been running notes of late. I think it has something to do with Vea, but the runners keep evading my guards. Look for a group meeting on the other side of town, and see if you can follow the note.
See if I can follow the note.
When you find Vea's friends, remember to keep your distance. You just want to spot the note carrier and follow him to whoever's receiving these messages. That's the key to locating Vea. If you can't do it, don't worry. The house can handle it.
Tell me more about Vea Relith.
Vea's a born warrior. Hard-headed, stubborn, a real pain in the ass. She can fight like an angry netch, though. I keep trying to get her to join the militia, and she always turns me down.
Tell me about Vea's disagreement with her father.
That's not my tale to tell. If Counselor Eris or his wife won't speak of the troubles his family has had to deal with in recent weeks, maybe you can ask Vea. If and when you find her.
Tell me more about this note you want me to follow.
We started to notice groups of young dark elves gathering in out-of-the-way parts of the city. One of my guards saw them pass a note between them. but they split up and she lost them in the back alleys.
What do you think the note contains?
Could be a love poem or a recipe for Kwama cream cocktail. But we suspect it's the way Vea has been keeping tabs on what's been happening in the city. Look, it may amount to nothing, but the note could give us a lead on where to find Vea.
Goodbye. Spy on Vea's friends.
Get this letter to Trevis. It's important. Just don't let House Redoran get their hands on it. If you think you're being followed, find a place to hide. Good luck.
So much to do, so little time.
No one will notice a giant fucking spider.
Well done. This should help us determine what happened to Vea's brother.
Hello, Drevis.
Hello, can I help you? Wait a moment. You're one of those hirelings House Redoran pays to harass us simple folk. Look, all Vea wants to do is to find out what happened to her brother. Too bad the house doesn't seem to care a swit about any of that.
Counselor Eris just wants to find his daughter with the note you received to help me accomplish that.
Vea wants nothing to do with the house or her father. Why can't any of you respect that? Even if I wanted to help, I haven't seen Vea since she snuck out of town. We communicate by notes, and this one isn't even about her.
What's the note about then?
Well, if you must know, it concerns Vea's brother. He was an officer in the House Guard before he vanished without a trace. We've been trying to help Vea find him.
Who are you delivering this information to if you aren't in contact with Vea?
A local tough. Goes by the name of Ashur. He delivers the letters. We usually meet him outside of town to the northeast. But good luck trying to get any information out of him. Ashur is not known for his conversational skills.
Can be very persuasive.
I think we're done here, don't you? I told you where to find Ashur. He's been passing our notes on to Vea. Just to the north and east, outside of town. Or is this your way of offering to save me a trip, since you're headed his way?
How do you know Vea?
Balmer is not that big. Most of the sons and daughters of the house leaders and prominent merchants know each other. Vea's one of us, and we'll do whatever it takes to help her find her brother.
You do anything for Vea?
Well, within reason. And Vea would do the same for us. That's why we're helping her. She really is a terrific person.
Tell me more about Vea's brother.
I'm not telling you anything, you Redoran lapdog.
Just trying to help out here. What harm will telling me about Vea's brother possibly cause?
I'm sorry about that. I'm kind of on edge, if you hadn't noticed. Everyone knows Vea's brother. Or they did, before he disappeared. Ulran was an exemplary officer. Everything House Redoran could hope for. Vea won't rest until she learns the truth.
And that's why Vea ran away?
She ran away because her father refused to give her a straight answer. She suspects he was involved in Ulran's disappearance. Or that he at least knows more than he's willing to say. Is it any wonder Vea decided to take matters into her own hands?
Why have you been avoiding House Ritter and soldiers?
You think I'm just going to tell you all our secrets, Outlander? Oh, that's not going to happen. I won't betray Vea.
Answer my question or I'll haul you off to the House Guard personally.
All right, all right. No need to get violent. Vea doesn't want her father to find her until she's located her brother, so we help protect her. That's why we set up the runners. Let the Councilor's hounds chase us, while Vea looks for Ulran.
Councilor Eris secured my services to locate his daughter.
I'm sure Councilor Eris's intentions are good. He loves his daughter. Wants her back safe and sound. But what about what Vea wants? Her brother home safe, her father's honesty, the house looking out for its people and not just its precious honor?
Goodbye. Can I sell you some stuff? Weapons, armor, jewelry, consumables. I need to stop associating the like the outlaw thing with the bank, because I know I forget that I can do that. Like any place that has a bank. None of these have one though.
You killed one of my gang. That's it. Kill the Morag Tog and any witnesses.
I need
I'll just take my
healing. No use getting my axes bloody again.
Can you do something?
I had that situation under control. Just needed them to make the first hostile move. Still, I cleaned enough blood off my axes for one day, so thanks for lending a hand.
Just told to meet you out here.
You were you? Was it Melissa? I told her I'd close out my tab after I completed another contract. That woman has the patience of an anxious Nyx. Well, tell her I'm good for it. I'll stop by and we can conclude our business cordially.
I'm here about Vea.
Vea? The new apprentice? Now why in Oblivion do you care about Vea?
Trying to find her.
Are you now? And why do you want to do that? Never mind, I don't really care. I was asked to pass along some notes, but I'm not really the messenger type. I suggest you talk to Vea's mentor. Last I heard, she had a job in the Western Ruins.
I'll look for Vea's mentor in the ruins to the west then.
Make sure you don't anger Vea's mentor, or even look at her the wrong way. She's grown surprisingly protective of that young woman, and if she thinks you pose a danger... Besides, I'd hate to see you wind up on the wrong end of one of our writs.
Why were those townsfolk trying to kill you?
You know, the usual buyer's remorse. I see a lot of that in my line of work. Turns out, I had to kill a bad man who did bad things. The writ was legal and above board. Unfortunately, his brother didn't see it that way and was looking for revenge.
You're some kind of assassin?
Oh, you make it sound so obscene. Still, that's pretty much an accurate description. But it's not like I work for the Dark Brotherhood or anything. I don't kill anyone without a sanctioned writ. Keeps the great houses in line. It's a calling.
Tell me more about Vea's mentor.
I'd rather not. She's particular about her secrets, and I don't want to get on a bad side. You should keep that in mind too if you plan to continue on this course. Vea's mentor usually sticks to the rules, but I wouldn't turn my back on her.
Goodbye. So, where are the ruins? To the west, out there. It seems like a good place to end it. Now, I was gonna be near the waste shrine in case I don't come back and play more, and I decide to do whatever else in case it ends up like being tomorrow or whatever, and I can do my dailies back in, I guess, Vardenfell and start doing shit here. But yeah, that is it for now. Thank you to whoever may be watching. Have a good day and or night and peanut. Well, I guess if I come back and play, you know, I'll keep going. But if not, yeah, everything I just said. Bye.